My sword! Please, mighty demon, I beg you. I'll do anything. Just spare me.
Some spare ribs?
I only wanted to ask you something.
You don't have to worry. This woman here is an exorcist.
Huh? Right. I'm Eleanor, a praetor exorcist. Please, remain calm and hear our questions.
You do look like an exorcist, but what are you doing with ruffians like these?
They're my prisoners.
Top secret Abbey business. That's all I can say. Now, can you tell us where we are? And are there any ports nearby?
You don't know? You're on Cadnick's Island in Isles.
You're on
The port
sardines.
is at the other end of that ravine.
Thank you, Play Nasty, for the 100 bids.
I'll send a Sylph J to the Von Altia.
Thanks.
One more question. Who's this sword?
Well, he's this guy who goes around breaking swords. Duh.
He's a demon. Causes lots of trouble around these parts. He only attacks sword fighters, and he breaks their blades. He's even taken down a number of praetors.
Praetors.
Hence the name Swordbreaker.
He wields a fine sword, clearly forged in a foreign land.
He wields a clean
I tried to find
sardine.
his lair to steal the weapon for myself.
Thank you, Play Nasty, for the 100 bids.
But that's when I was attacked.
A foreign sword.
I'd be careful if I were you. If he spots that sword on your back, you'll be in a world of trouble.
Sounds like a real nasty fellow.
Well, he tries to pull anything on this demon, and he's in for one munchy crunchy surprise.
You folks are all crazy.
Either way, I'd say this is a blessing in disguise for you. You're lucky to still be alive. Take this chance to abandon your life of crime.
Oh, that's the battle thing.
Let's find that port and meet up with our ship.
Don't waste my time.
Oh, God, you take that!
Devour!
You won't get away.
Love that, dude. Burn them all. Love it. Yeah, I've basically found what works for me in combat, and I'm sticking with it, basically. Like, I don't really care about the 15 million other tutorials the game is gonna throw at me. They're all just walls of text with nothing, like, no opportunity to actually learn what's going on. I found what I like. I found what works. I'm doing it.
Come on, really?
Oh, another mana earring. Ah, sage advice from the grass. It's sage. It's sage. I'm making a really bad joke. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry.
Always be on guard. Roll down. Roll down. You won't get away.
I can make a joke out of that. I can definitely make a joke out of that. Whenever I'm in a dilemma, I always ask my seasonings because they give sage advice. I'm not sorry about that one. That was terrible, and you all should suffer with me. Trashy wedgie, trashy. Oh, that's well, it's not in my book. Can we beat Pidgeotto? What do you guys think? Can we beat Pidgeotto? Chocolate idol. What? Her weapon is stupid. What the hell? Does the 0% game volume include me? Nope. Just the game. You're welcome. Alright, let's kill Pidgeotto.
Woo! It's a biggie!
Uh-oh. Dude, the casting time for casters is really good in this game. That's nice. I like that. In previous installments, Tales games have had like really long casting times, and it makes it like impossible to actually cast spells. Easy peasy mushroom squeezy.
Put up some fight, okay?
Ooh. Clairvoyance Ventite. Shows unopened treasures. Number of... Oh, okay, so I got 3 unopened treasures in the map. Nice. Dude, that is like the best thing I could have gotten. Yeah. Like, the casters are usually pretty OP in these games, which is another reason why I want Magilu in my party. I actually kind of like her. She's pretty cool. But, casting times, man. Casting times, dude. Devour! Boom!
Hey, is everyone all right?
Let's see. Let's check our equipment. Sure. I mean, it's just better, so whatever. $708 points to master that? Oh my god, dude. Wow. Probably not super well. We're playing on PS4 though, because, well, when you play on console, you just get reliability. So that's why I always play on console whenever I can, especially for games like these. I mean, like if it's an FPS or like a point and click kind of thing, like Baldur's Gate or Pillars of Eternity or something like that, I'm gonna want to play on PC, like hands down, because it's mouse and keyboard. You know, a mouse and keyboard game, right? But game like this, where it works well with a controller, like it's made for a controller, I only want to play on console for the exact reason you're talking about. Because you're having issues, which is very common, you know?
Didn't I?
That's not the point. That's not the point, Beardy. The point is, generally speaking, controller issues are common. You're going to have them. It has nothing to do with the game. It has to do with just PC stuff.
Right then, let's finish
You know? Frickin' rectum.
What about this one? It's hungry? Bingo! Very nice. And this?
It's the same one.
It's disturbingly happy?
Argue, you're making it kind of obvious.
What? I don't get it. I don't get it. She's just like holding up a piece of chocolate like, here you go, what does this mean? And he's just like, yes. Sort of, Beardly, sort of, man. The entire last year's Fiesta, I tried to play the 13 series on PC, and I have a PS4 controller as my PC controller, and it was not reliable at all. I had to like disable things that like disable devices in Windows and re-enable devices in Windows and like do this whole song and dance up and down and back and forth all over the place just to get it to work. And it wasn't that much better with FF15, by the way. Just PC games in general, I always have controller
What's
issues.
wrong?
The game crashed a million times. Just like consoles, man, they work, you know? They just work.
An enemy.
I see an enemy.
That sword. Is that Stormquell?
A demon wielding a foreign-made sword. You must be the sword breaker.
I dodged that! That was like frame perfect.
Are you?
Now, rise! Arise! Ascending! Angels!
You just smacked him with a piece of chocolate. Good job.
Gaze upon my power! Here it comes! Here it comes! Get the power down! Upward split! Upward split! Take the sky! Pull them! I say! Take the sky! Devour! Pull them! Finish! You're defenseless! Get down! Primitive darkness! You're Take the town red! Here's release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! Take the town red! Blood moon! Blood moon! It's gonna get you! Pull them!
No mercy. Devour! Glad you enjoyed it, Lobes. Glad you enjoyed it. Lots of stuff to come, though. Lots of stuff to come.
I'll take this one.
Don't make me solo fight him.
Come and get me!
Don't do it. Just give me a cutscene. Did he try to Zen Tetsukin and fail?
Good, a challenge!
Look out!
Don't interfere, brat!
What do you think you're doing? Touch him and I'll kill you.
Sorry. I just got a little riled up.
Do you know that demon?
I think that enemy got the point.
No,
I think that
but I
enemy
know
got
his
the
sword.
point. I think that
A
enemy
blade
got the
called
point.
Stormquell.
I think that enemy got the point.
Stormquell.
Whatever. It doesn't have anything to do with us. Let's just get to the port already.
Level up. Armory Acerite 2. Increases HP regeneration rate by 50% for characters not participating in. For the characters not participating in. Are these like key items that are just always passive? Potentites. Oh.
I can fight too! Slow down! Push it! Push down the road! Here it comes! Finish! Feel it, Greg! Slow down! Here it comes! Hit tap! Slow down! Got you! Take that! Devour! Take the slow down! Finish! Feel it, Greg! Here! Here it comes! Slow down! Slow down! The wall! Take the ride! I get it! Clear off! Slow down!
Devour!
It looks like no one is injured.
Want to check those potentites out. There's nothing I can do with no menu button. Okay, they gotta be passives then. Guaranteed passives or something like that. I don't know, like, I have a mixed feeling about like this passive, like the Tales game series does this a lot, which they give you like tons of these unlockable passive abilities like over and over and over again. And like most of the time, I just feel like it should just be part of the game normally, you know? Like sit out characters regenerate a certain rate. That should just be normal, you know? But instead it's like, oh, you unlock this at this point if you find this rare monster. You know, then you get this passive that should just be a normal thing, and it's like, but why? I mean, I totally get the idea of your characters getting more and more power as time goes on,
I'm
but
sorry about what happened back there.
I thought he was going to kill you.
Yeah, I know. You were just doing what you thought was right.
Yeah, maybe so.
That's good then. I didn't give you a clear enough warning to stay out of it. If it ever happens again, I'll give you a proper warning.
You really don't want me to help you? Even if your life is at risk?
Yup.
Why?
Actually, I'm not too sure myself.
Huh?
There's somebody out there I need to defeat by my own hand. I want to strike him down. I want to triumph against him.
I want to triumph against
I need to be a
sardines.
better swordsman.
Someone
You
you
can play
have
an
to
Aztec
defeat.
bids.
In a sword fight, yeah. And I'll do anything to ensure I come out on top in the end. No matter how much it costs me. Life, limb, hell, even my heart and soul, I'll pay it. Those feelings have been so central to me for so long. I lost my dang humanity somewhere along the way.
Why do you need to win that badly?
To be honest, beats me. Maybe it has to do with me being a demon. Or maybe that's why I became one. Either way, it's more important.
What if you're
to
not a
me
fan
than
of
life
RPGs
itself.
though?
More important than life.
But still, I owe you for saving me back there. There's no victory pose in store for me if I'm dead.
Okay.
Not a real gamer. Incorrect.
Is that how you thank someone for saving your life?
Huh? I'm just being honest with the little guy. And no offense and all, but why do you care?
You don't even think it disrespectful? You truly are a demon.
Yep, big old demon.
I mean, he's literally a demon. And he's like, yes, that's how I am. Yes, I am a demon, thank you. Yeah, like, taste and preferences do not devalue your gamerness, you know what I mean? If you don't like RPGs, so freaking what? It does not make you less of a gamer.
A complete victory!
Just a player of a hyped up repetitive genre. That's your opinion. I like shooters, actually. I like shooters. I like action games. I like platformers. I like lots of stuff. Not liking RPGs does not make you less of a gamer. You are talking about your opinion, and it is not a fact. So you better check yourself, buddy, because you are super wrong.
Hey, is everyone all right?
And that kind of line of thought is elitist and shitty. Super shit.
Here I come. Slow down.
Hey, Jill, hey, what's up?
Not bad.
Not bad. Warp? Looks like it'll take me over there. Is that a way back, or? Nope. Incorrect again. Wow, you have a really shitty opinion, man. I'm sorry, dude, but that's garbage. It's not the difference between reading a nice novel and a magazine. It's not cheaper, it's not worse, it's not anything. It's just different. Now, the difference between a good RPG and a bad RPG is the difference between like a nice book and a magazine, or the difference between a good action game and a bad action game, or a good shooter and a bad shooter. Yes, maybe that comparison might work, but no. You got some shitty ass shit opinions there, man, and I am not going to beat around the bush on that, because your preference in game genre does not make you any more or less of a gamer. And being elitist about one of the least popular game genres ever, which is RPGs, makes you kind of an idiot. But hey, you know, like what you like, enjoy what you enjoy. I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong for liking RPGs, but saying you're better than other people for that? Gonna be a yikes from me, dog. It's gonna be a yikes from me. Ooh, cat's chest. Cat's box. I hope we get littered with surprises. Drop earring. Yo, Cyber, thank you for the 27 months resub. Gamer is someone who plays games and enjoys them. The end. That's all. The genre doesn't matter. It's not a significant title. It's a interest, you know? Like being a reader of books or liking TV series or being someone that knits. It's a hobby. It's not a pride thing. What the? Whoa, what is this? What is going on?
Come on, really?
Okay. I'll take it. I kicked his ass. When no items are received after combat, drop rates for the next. Okay. Each time you defeat a dire foe, other dire foes of the same type will increase in strength. Attacks from dire foes are less frequent when they are at high HP, so if it looks like you're in over your head, or you don't want to risk a game over, you should escape the battle and try again when conditions are more favorable. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what that was. But, sure. You're not a booker? Oh, unbelievable. Hey, what's up, Rio Wilson? What's going on, man? Sorry, I missed a little bit of chat during that encounter. Beast Finger. 10% versus beasts. Definitely a good one, but it's a really weak weapon. Silky touch. Garment. I mean, yeah, it's whatever. Hey, what's up, Beardly? I'll say hello, because you said hello. Hello. Hi. How are you? Desu. Don't do it again, music too intense. It was definitely intense. You know what else is intense? Camping. Camping is intense.
Time to dish out spankings. Like you. Thank you. Here. I did good, didn't I?
I mean, it was a good rise in blood pressure, man. That was a cool thing that happened. I was about it. I don't really have like a lot of like, my anxiety doesn't come from like intense situations per se, you know. It comes from social engagement. Like I get social anxiety, like talking to people in person. I don't like it. I mean, I do, but you know, yeah. I enjoy the company of others, but it's hard for me to do that. But like those intense situations, I love it, man. I freaking love that stuff. That was awesome. If I wasn't such a coward, I'd probably be an adrenaline junkie, you know what I mean? Jumping out of an airplane, you know, skydiving, yeah, rappel, like zip lining, freaking swimming up waterfalls, whatever. Yeah, that all sounds amazing if I wasn't such a coward.
Now why does that name sound so familiar? Hey, Eleanor? Thanks for stepping in earlier.
I thought you said thanks for stepping on me earlier.
My orders are to protect you,
I was like,
so
whoa!
Oh, I see.
Of course.
Thanks for
orders
stepping
are
on
no
me earlier. I
orders.
got to see
I'd
up your
save
skirt.
anyone under threat from a demon.
Well, how noble.
Oh, I got it!
Got what?
The tragic tale of the sword Stormquell. Gather round and listen, oh grimy travelers. Once, centuries past, there was a sword renowned the world over for its peerlessly sharp edge. Its forger shrouded in mystery. So mighty was each swing of the sword, it produced howling winds that could level mountains. No other sword could match its power. The people, in their superstition, began to call it the God Blade.
Thank you for the 600
God
bits
Blade.
playing Aztec.
Is it Stormquell?
Shush! The tale is merely beginning.